Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Hardspace Shipbreaker. We're going to be continuing where we were last time. We were tearing up an Atlas-class ship, and you know, we made it through to another day. Another day, another dollar. I don't think we can afford much more, but we can take a look. I know we got to another point. Yeah, we didn't get to another point. Okay. Then we're good. We're gonna head on in. Gonna continue handling this. So this is an industrial tug. So we were in the process of trying to figure out the safe way to get into the sides of the ship. We've largely sorted out most of the other parts. Though we do kind of need to get this stuff slid up and out of the way, I hope. I guess this is just some loose mesh that we had, but you know, let's get that out of here.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Let's get those out of there. Alright, well that kinda got this side out of the way at least, so let's continue that momentum. Oh, there was another ship piece to pull off. That's worth something, so let's bam that down. Okay. Okay, so you are still
Salvage
kind of in the
accepted.
way.
Credit applied.
So we only kind of push that in. That's okay. Even if primarily the only thing I do is get this stuff out of the way, it's still big enough that it's a good value.
Valuable object processed.
Either way, they were in the way for us determining the best way in. I'm sure after I get into one of these once, I'll remember, but you know. So there were lights and stuff we could pull off. Your fabric, okay.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
realize there was even more meshes. Let's pull these things out. Get them out of our way.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Alright, let's get rejiggered. Let's head back over. So how do we think we get into this? Oh, you are actually... Okay, so I can pull the backs off. Maybe that's the access point.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Maybe that's annex. Or maybe it doesn't do anything. But you know, we can do it. We can pull them off. We get the framework open. We might be able to do something. We take, at least we take weight off of it. Okay, so... Maybe if we were stronger, we could rip it off, you know? We have been getting upgrades. Okay.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So I can see that it has arrows on it, so I guess that means it's telling me it's meant to be pulled off. Okay. Not here. I guess I just have to get in and start cutting.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping.
There is actually oxygen inside of it. So I don't have to panic too much. Yeah, so we're making progress. Let's come find the oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, so you are just a straight up thruster module, so you can go that way. Let's not do it that way. Okay, that should work. Probably... start sliding that way.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Slowly but surely we are taking this thing apart. Slowly is probably the correct term.
valuable object. Credits awarded.
I think I was right that you want to take care of the middle first.
5 minutes. We were out.
And we probably should have done the bottom thruster first, from what we've experienced.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Now we can get to the other side and pull these out.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
That might be good enough for both of them. Okay. Now we
Salvage
can
secured. Applying credits.
now we can see what gets us inside deeper.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter. Get in there and hit that shut-off switch.
Oh baby, I think I'm in trouble. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can be reduced through processing practices.
I don't trust it. I think I'm gonna blow it. I think it's too long. Is my O2's low, and so is my...
Salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
I think I might have beefed this. I think these are gonna explode quite gloriously, guys.
Warning. Critical oxygen levels detected. Consult the link's employee handbook on how to maximize your blood oxygen saturation.
Okay, that's what not to do. You see what I mean about blowing it sky high? It's easily done. I've done it myself, I can tell you. And more than once. Maybe let's give it another go.
You know, I am glad it didn't blow up the
Sure.
other side,
You
too.
got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
It gave me more time than I expected, but you know, I didn't know how to get in there. So I think I need to try to get in there and see, like, what's going on. Like, how do you get in here? Do I have to cut it loose and pull it and then get in there? I think that's exactly what I do. I cut them loose. I do that, I get in there. It actually gave a decent amount of time, I think. Yeah, it took off this much value. We can still get all the rewards if we are careful. But it's a learning experience.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Oh. Well, looks like we got a new sticker. Maybe it's time we get that heat resistance if we're going to be jumping in there. Oh, we can't quite afford it. Okay. Well, I mean, there you go then. Can't afford it, can't afford it, you know? Let's see if we start at full health or if I have to heal up first because, okay, we're at good health. Or good fuel, or good O2. So I was actually low on oxygen and on fuel, which is what had decided me last time, for sure, not to try to dive in there. It just seemed like a real bad scenario in a number of ways. Because I'd probably, even if I survived it, I wouldn't have time to go get out. I shouldn't have started it at that point. But this will let me get in there. Let's come get an idea of what's going on. I can't see what button is telling me is my flashlight, so give me a second. S, okay. No, that's not correct. Then why would you tell me it might be S? L, okay. There we go. This right here is a regulator. Is this what I needed to get in here and grab? So where's the shutoff? So down here. Maybe? Okay. Well, next time we'll have an idea. So we just gotta go past the fire and get to it. That's my guess. Okay, well. Let's clean this up. Are there any more cut points to do in here? Or is this just all something we can pull apart now? It doesn't seem like there are. Okay. So this beam is holding it together. Is this not something I can take off? Do I need to? Well, there are pieces that are already open. Hey, and maybe I can get into the other one from the other side, so maybe this
Valuable
is...
object accepted for processing.
Maybe it opened the way for the other side. Let's let's see what's going on here. It's not a. Let's find the positives in disaster, you know?
Deposit accepted for processing.
Alright, is there a way into it from this side? No, this didn't actually pop a way in. I see. I was hoping it did, but it's fine. So another thing is we don't really have the cutters to tear this thing up, so I'm not sure the proper way to actually dismantle this big part, if we can. So despite all that stuff exploding, the lights are just fine.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Well, since we're gonna have to figure it out anyway, let's get ourselves ready. Let's cut this thing open. Let's pull this thing out and then rush in there.
Thruster fuel system breached. Interior unstable.
Oh man, we did Earth's pressure.
Telemetry readings flatlining. Please power cycle your sensor array.
Well, that didn't go as well as I expected it to be honest. I don't know if we saved that salvage or not. I got crushed. What did I get crushed by? So it didn't explode, but something crushed me. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened. You know? But, I mean, it potentially went a little bit more positively, I suppose. Like, if I can figure out how to separate this stuff, it could be worth a lot of money. And that seems like a potential nightmare. Did I flush it? I think I flushed it. Stay at a bit of distance in case this goes bad too. I think we did flush the system though. I still don't know what crushed me. Exactly, like which thing that crushed me, you know?
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Yeah, we need a higher cut level to separate that, unfortunately. The problem is, we have to basically choose one destination, so we're gonna lose some of the salvage value of this anyway, because we don't really have the cutter to actually properly deal with this. So we need to be higher level in general to properly salvage these, it seems. So we might not be able to get all the marks just because I can't even separate some of these pieces properly. Maybe I need like charges to blow those because I can't.
Got about 5
my
minutes
cutter
left
is.
in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Can't even cut this. Well, most of this goes into there. So, what can I say? We're going to just launch it in there. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Maybe it's just enough of it goes in there that it'll be worth it. Let's just hope that's the case. Is there anything I can pull out? Okay, what are you attached by?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Maybe I don't need to separate it. Maybe it's meant to go in there as one piece. Alright. You can get in there.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
reserves low. Links recommend regular gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen levels.
Well, hopefully we don't bungle up the second side as much, but you know, we're making progress. We're past the halfway point. We learned. We didn't even take that much damage going through it. To be honest, I actually thought we would.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
This is your 1-minute warning cutter. Bring it home.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, it went in. Great. I'm not even sure what I could reasonably do in a minute. But I guess I could pop off some of these. Well, he didn't destroy much this time, at least. We took a death, but it didn't hurt our salvage goal.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Okay, we'll head back out there. We're gonna dive into the other side and see what we can do. I think we can just cleanly send those on their way. Was there anything else I wanted out of this side that was of use to us? This is damaged, so we can't get much out of it, but you know, maybe we can just... pick up this repair kit. Oh, there's one more oxygen. Alright, we can save this for our midway.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Let's hope we do a little better.
dangerously unstable. Proceed with caution.
Oh, that one we didn't die. So it looks like if you do it right, it just separates. You'll love to see it.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
But looking from how much it separates and how much wiggling it does, you definitely want to have already gotten whatever you want out of the other sections. I don't know if it matters to separate it,
Credit applied.
but maybe it does. So I'm gonna get them all out of there.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Yeah, it's definitely a real learning process.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Fire damage detected. Salvage destroyed.
That one didn't work, but we did
Injury detected.
stop it from exploding.
This incident may be recorded for training.
I don't know what crushed us though. Like, I'm not sure what exactly is crushing us. Like, I know it shifts and breaks apart, but I'm not sure where I should have gone for that. But I mean, I guess a couple deaths are nothing compared to profit, right? Sheesh. God, it was attached. Okay, let's solve that. That would explain a few things.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright, let's come rescue the lights. I'm sure they're very important.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, let's come take. So there is another oxygen in this. Let's go get that. I guess it shifted a fair bit. A thruster, but it wouldn't let me take the thruster. But the oxygen, it would. Oh, it's broken. You can see the cut on it. Well, no wonder it wouldn't let me do it.
Material deposited.
Alright, let's see where we can tether this to get this side in.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
I think that should take care of almost everything. There's still this over here. But that's easy peasy. That just goes down there.
Fuel levels are low.
Cutter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
Were you not able to go that easily? Alright. Let's give it some help. This thing is very, very heavy.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I think we got all the pieces out of it. Any more debris just kicking around? Nothing of note. I guess you should still go in. Why aren't you heading that way? That should work. I don't think I need to do anything else. We'll just watch it. Well, it took a bit, but we succeeded.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Oh, there's a door I could pull off. Oh, and an air filter. So tragic. But you know, we did what we could.
Salvage goals fully completed.
We completed all salvage goals on an Atlas-class ship. That was an achievement. We did it. Now we have time to just go back. We might as well refuel when we get there so that next time we're not low on fuel.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
I'd call that successful.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Alright. Well, I am gonna take a couple-minute break and get rejiggered, and we will head into the next adventure of this. I'll see y'all in about 2 or 3 minutes. Bye-bye, y'all.